caller, when you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Miller. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got enough space, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. DB's right up on the receivers. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they
throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rolls onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The give is to Miller. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The lone back's got it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move at the 30. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Unleashes one deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. And the Noles moving quickly to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And the Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. coming after him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes that Alabama offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Spits it out to the back. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Gonna try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this 1st down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. A little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of hands.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense drags him down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give is to Williams. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Toafili. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 2nd and 10 here. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sidelines, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Trying to get to it. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his...
And he's got it inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. The corners are walked up tight. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. Into the end zone. Touchdown, no! On to attempt the try. And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Gets open down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Miller with the ball. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown tie! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Setting up for the PAT, and when he gets this late, every point matters. And that extra point might be the thing that brings it home. They're up by 9 late in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Number 10 makes the catch and takes it in for the score.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Defense in press coverage. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they trim the lead to 1 here in the 4th. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end, you've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock, but you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble, so whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. That Florida State offense back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Score for the defense.
What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Desperation time, and they've got to take a shot at the end zone, David.
Yes,
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.